yeah, that's why I was just like, quit YouTube. Like, there's no point to this. You can't do this. What's up everyone? It's been a while, I know. In fact, I think, when was the last time I uploaded a video? The last video was 3 weeks ago. That also I remember was after a 2-week gap of the previous video to that. So yeah, basically I've been super inconsistent and I've ended up taking a break of sorts, and I just realized that my last video has hit 70,000 views. Wow, that I think is just picking up. And also one of my BTS related shorts became viral, so it has like 1 million views or something, which is insane. I've never had any video on my channel hit 1 million. It's a huge milestone for sure. It's also weird that I'm saying all this and shooting this video because I'm sure you would have read by the title. I was really in a bad funk, I'd say. Initially, honestly, it just started off as a break. I thought, okay, I just feel creatively exhausted and I don't know what to post anymore. I don't know what my audience likes anymore. And on top of that, there were some personal things happening. So I was just like, I'll just take like a week break. And then that just kept extending on and on until this day. And during those weeks, I've been really, for the first time ever, thinking of quitting YouTube, and I never thought I'd even say this. I've had bad phases like this when it comes to my YouTube channel in general, but never did I ever think, oh, it's time to quit. I would just be like, okay, I don't feel like it, it's fine, and within few weeks I'd get inspiration again, I'd start pumping out content and everything is well. But for some reason this time it was different, and I just had so many negative thoughts in my head. It was just negative self-talk throughout. There were a couple of videos where I took few comments to my heart because they were quite hurtful. In fact, there was one community post where I think I posted about how, I'm not feeling that great mentally, I'm just gonna take a break. 1 or 2 comments were just like, wow. And it really hurt me because I was being vulnerable by letting you all know that I'm not feeling great mentally. I just shared that because I thought you guys deserve to know why I'm planning to take a short break. But then I saw that comment and something like irked inside me, and I was just feeling so negative about the entire YouTube space, and I suddenly thought things like, my content isn't good enough, I'm not good enough, major imposter syndrome. I genuinely believe that my audience doesn't care about my content, which I know might sound ungrateful considering I have received so much of support. Recently we hit 70,000 subscribers, which is a huge milestone for me. In fact, I just checked and it is 75,000. Clearly that one BTS short video is going viral. I think even my previous BTS videos, the algorithm has sort of picked it up. But having said that, all these numbers, as great they are, and of course important in your journey as a content creator, because that's the only quantifiable way to measure your success on YouTube. But somehow I was feeling so negative about my channel and my content. I just ended up having the biggest creative block ever for my channel. Normally my creative blocks last like a few weeks and then I'm back. But for some reason, even though I was getting a lot of ideas and video stuff, I think I just convinced myself that no one wants to watch my videos. And I know this sounds like a very, self-pity party thing happening. Honestly, it was like, for me, being in my bed, I'd just think of all the negative things and think like the entire world is against me, which of course it's not true. I'm over that for sure. But yeah, it's just been a journey of healing. I did post a picture on Instagram with like a crazy heavy caption. So if you're interested, check this post out and you will know a lot more about what I was going through in my head. I've been rambling so much, but I did make some notes like honestly 2 weeks ago because that's when this video was supposed to be shot. But I just wasn't in that zone to be shooting a video. Now that I am, I might as well just go over a few of the points. What did I not say? Yes, so as I was saying, reading that comment in that community post where I said I'm gonna take a short break, basically I was just hurt because being vulnerable about your mental health is never easy, never mind to like 70,000 people. So to read that comment, it definitely hurt me, and I was like, it's okay, take that 1 week break and then come back. But after that 1 week, I still wasn't feeling that great, so I turned into 2 weeks and then 3 weeks. I just consciously decided not to say anything more about why I'm not posting videos because somehow I was just getting random hate comments for it and I just couldn't take it at that point. Like, I was really fragile. So that's why I did not really communicate that well as to what was happening in my life, why I'm taking a break, am I taking a break, all of that. And I left so many of my well-wishers here out in the dark. I know that for a fact because I've read all your comments since I've been inactive, even a lot of DMs mainly, where it's just all of you wondering what I am doing, how am I doing, am I fine, all of that, which are all such sweet messages. And that's when I think it made me realize that they're always going to be haters. If anything, it's only going to increase from here. That's the sad half of being on social media, and I just need to accept it, I guess. That's where I'm at mentally. monetary speaking in terms of my YouTube work, but creatively speaking, I just felt so creatively spent. I had all these ideas, but I was not passionate enough to shoot and edit and post, because I feel at the end of the day, a creator needs to love what they're making and then, you know, publish it for their viewers. That really translates into their videos. That's what I believe. So the moment I start putting, you know, half-hearted videos, which many of these videos have been in the past, this year at least, because I've been feeling a little down about my creativity since a while, but I just thought, you know, it's fine, it's just a phase, you'll get over it, but apparently I never got over it and I had to take this long break. But yeah, I just feel like this video is gonna give me that push to, you know, just take action. And if you've watched any of my previous productivity related videos, I've always spoken about taking action when you don't feel inspired or when you don't feel motivated. It's not that you sit and wait for inspiration to strike you and then you take action. I think you keep taking action and inspiration will definitely hit one of the days. I'm forgetting which book I read it from. Talking about which, I think most of you know that I have been doing one book a month challenge. I would say I'm failing it right now. So I sort of like distanced myself away from reading, from my general routine that just sort of really muddled up and ruined my entire routine which I'd set in the beginning of the year. So currently, even now, I don't think I have a proper set routine. A basic morning routine is there, but that's pretty much it, because I do try and work out every morning even now. That's something that has never changed, and I'm so proud of myself for that, because I don't have a good consistency track rate when it comes to my workouts, but somehow this year has been magical for me that way. And I've also been eating well-balanced meals. It's all good in the fitness side, which was probably the only good thing happening in my life at that point. I'm sure you can hear from what all I'm saying that I just went into this really negative bubble and it felt so empty, so dark, and I was just being ungrateful for everything around me, and that would make me feel even worse. So it was just this vicious cycle and I couldn't seem to get out of it. And when I was sitting in that dark bubble, one of my major thoughts was to quit YouTube because of the reasons I mentioned before. There was just so much negative self-talk happening. I genuinely believe that I have no future in YouTube. There's no point of this. I think I really had like a quarter-life crisis. Like, I was questioning every single thing in my life. Also, a part of me just really not feeling happy putting my content out there was because I feel like anything I posted, a few handful of people would just be like, we don't want to watch this, why are you making this? When you read few comments like this, it's not like it's hurtful, because of course I think people have the right to express their opinions on what sort of content they would like to watch from their creator, for sure. But because of this, any video I would post, I just felt like no one was ever happy. That thought pressurized me, in the sense I think I just discovered this new people pleaser side of mine, which I honestly didn't know I had. It just sort of jumped out when I saw like some people were not liking that content. Then I was like, okay, let me try making this, so those people will be happy. And when it did make that content, then the other half would be like, oh no, we don't want to watch this, we want to watch that. So my brain was split in two and I was like, how am I supposed to go about this? What am I supposed to make? How can I make everyone happy? Which I learned over the process that you really can't make everyone happy. It's just never gonna happen. Few things that I have to come to terms with, accept it as it is. And I definitely felt a sort of pressure to make content that is super valuable and very helpful to everyone. Whenever I'd read comments like, okay, this haul is great, whatever, but can you just make some productivity content? I think many of my subscribers expect that sort of content from me, which is fair enough. I don't blame anyone for that. And for a long time, I did enjoy making that content, but now it's reached a point where firstly, there's saturation. I'm just like, I don't know what else to tell or what other valuable videos to make. And that really, I felt, took the freedom out of me as a creator. You should be able to post, put up whatever you want. Of course, a consequence would be that you might lose few subscribers, but you might also gain new subscribers. So I think that's what I really need to start learning. So yeah, all in all, ऐसे लग रहा था मेरा दम घुट रहा था. I wouldn't blame anyone for that, even the people who commented. I'm just trying to explain where I'm coming from, and the full circle moment where I realized that this dam ghutna is because of me. This is what I'm creating for myself. I do have a control over my channel. I do have a control of what I post, but just certain comments here and there would put me off. And definitely not stopping you from expressing your views. If you don't like a video on my channel, I want you to tell me that. That's not my problem. It's just certain mean comments, rude comments, self-entitled comments. I just can't stand them. I have a huge place in my heart for my megfam. You guys have literally built this channel with me. That's how I see it. You have given me so much space every time I've asked for it. Even now, no one's been like, video dalo, kuch kisi ne force nahi kiya. I know, I'm just getting emotional now thinking of how great. What? Why am I crying for this? This was not meant. Okay. Yeah, I'm just grateful that I could take this break and know that if I come back, there will be a set of people who would still be supporting and watching this channel, and that means a lot. I really felt like I was disappointing everyone. Most importantly, I was disappointing you guys. Yeah, that's why I was just like, you know, quit YouTube. Like, there's no point to this. You can't do this. I just wanted to let my real viewers and supporters know why I was away and why I'm just trying to get back. Also, other than the work part, like I mentioned, even personal life, now honestly it's fine. But when it did all start like 2 months ago, it was pretty bad. Just everything combined was a tough place. But yeah, I think I'm definitely out of that zone. It's just finding that motivation to take action, which I'm trying with this video, and also to get back to a routine, get back to a work routine importantly, and just slowly building my mental health back to where it was before. I feel I've just become very negative in general. Like, it's definitely not how I am usually. It's not my personality. Slowly but steadily, I hope I can get back here properly the way it used to be, or even half of it. Honestly, I'd be really happy at this point. Yeah, so that's it. I want to end this on a positive note where no, I'm not quitting YouTube. I mean, clearly I just was in a very negative funk, but having gotten out of it, it's still hard to get back to that entire routine, and I still have that creative block, to be very honest. I'm still not all out like, oh wow, let's make this, let's post that. I'm just not there. I know I haven't been very actively replying to comments and DMs. That's honestly again because I really feel I'm still an empty cup and I need to fill my cup to be able to freely interact and give and share with all of you whatever I have. So yeah, moving forward, just expect some random content is all I can say. Maybe there'll be only haul videos, maybe never a single productivity video, or maybe only BTS videos. I don't know, guys. I genuinely don't know. Maybe the easiest could be just getting back with vlogs. Yeah, I think mostly it's gonna be weekly ones. That'll be my goal, and I know the true ones out there understand me, support me, and that's what matters. I'm just going to focus on all the love, positivity, and support surrounding me right now. So yeah, I think this video was very random. I genuinely don't know how I'm going to edit this because I've been randomly spewing out thoughts that were suddenly coming to my head. So I hope it was decently cohesive enough for you guys to understand what I'm going through and I could express myself clearly without offending anyone. Thank you so much. I will see you in my next video, whenever that is. Till then, stay happy, positive, and blessed. And please be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Bye.